What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay in this mug. I'm on my eBay app on my phone, which is why it's in portrait mode. But I wanted to show you Black Dagger Games. I think I might have made a video on this vendor a long time ago, but I wanted to just re-emphasize, especially in today's economy with inflation and prices soaring through the roof, we need to be a little bit more careful about how we spend our money in this hobby. You don't want to get burnt out and end up with a pile of shame that you're going to end up just getting rid of anyway. But this is the best way to go shopping around or to fill out the holes in your army without having to purchase entire new boxes at retail price. So Black Dagger Games is one of the vendors that does it. I've been following them for a long time and they're just terrific. So they're also known as Window-Box. So you can see up there, top rated seller, Window-Box. So that's what I search in eBay, visit their store, and then go to their search all 2,129 items, and I type in the word single. And you get all the single minis, in little plastic baggies, complete with the base, everything you need to build one single miniature. And these are great. Not only are they a fun way for you to flex your creativity and your painting muscles. Say you don't want to drop $1,000 on a new army, right? If you want to get into Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and you're thinking, oh, maybe the Stormcast Eternals would be a fun army to paint, but you don't want to spend all that money to get a whole new army. You just want to test out how fast is it going to be to paint up one of these guys and get them on the table. You can get I'm looking at the Vindicator A Prime male single figure, and it's everything you need to build one of them up. Oh look, you even get a choice of shields and heads. 3 helmets or 3 heads options. That is terrific. That's great. 2 arm choices as well as 2 shields. Wow. And 2 spears. Pretty good. So that's going to run you $8, which is, not that great when you think about how much you want to save on building out a new army. But let's say you're just in the market and you want to test out a new paint scheme or something. Or maybe you already have an army of Stormcast Eternals, but your Vindicator squad is not as big as you'd like it to be. But you don't want to spend you don't want to purchase an entire new box and drop all that cash. This is a great way to just even out your squads, bump them up just a little bit, and save the money to purchase on something else. So not only do Black Dagger Games sell the single miniatures for different armies in Warhammer and 40k, but they also have here like Harrow Deep, Black Powder, Buccaneers, Mange, Knife, Monkey. And I've seen some figures for the Blackstone Fortress. And yeah, most of the armies are represented here. Look, you could get a Fellbat for $18.40. So when you're shopping around to look at single miniatures for purchasing in this way, you want to be careful that you don't spend more than you are going to eventually want to spend on the miniatures itself. What I mean by that is, say you're thinking about getting into the Soulblight Gravelords, and you think, oh, I'm going to want to get a couple of boxes of bats because you don't want just 4. A single box contains 3 Fellbats. And if you buy 1 bat here for $18.40, then you're only going to be ending up with 4 bats where maybe you would want like 6 or 9. You'd want, in a number that's divisible by 3. In which case it would be better to just get a box of bats, because I'm not sure how much a box of Fellbats runs where you are, but I think where I am, my hobby stores have been having some sales trying to get rid of their overstock, and you're not going to be paying $60 for a box of 3 bats. So all I'm saying is you price it out according to your area and see what you're able to get for an entire box and whether it would be worth it. Anyways, just a little hint of something that I've been doing for a long time. It is also a way that I used to get single miniatures for my tutorials, where I wasn't going to go out and spring for the money to get an entire army or something, but it might be a fun way to paint different Space Marine chapters or different factions of armies, or maybe just to try out a paint scheme on something that you haven't done yet. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was of worth to you and that you'll check them out, Black Dagger Games. There are so many great vendors on eBay that you can go out and search for. And I found Black Dagger Games to be really good at this one particular thing, selling single figures. All right, thanks everybody. See you in the next one.